Today we've got two jobs that both really matter, and a storm that's giving us a deadline. So first, as always, is the roof. This building has about 25,000 square feet of roof, which basically makes it one ginormous rain catch. And when water gets in, it doesn't just drip, it spreads. It hunts for ways into the building. One leak becomes 10, and 10 basically becomes a whole area in the building that you can't use. So the plan for today is to get ahead of it before the clouds get here. And for water, like everything else, what goes up must come down. It comes down and goes all the way through the building to the ground floor. So our second job for today is the floor drains. We need to know where they run, whether they're open, because there's a lot of mystery around them, some things that don't make sense. And sorting out the plumbing is one of the last things that we have to do before we can pass our code inspection. And without that inspection, nothing moves forward. Now, for anyone new to this channel, this place is the old Buster Brown Shoe Factory. 66,000 square feet of basically chaos meets blind optimism. I didn't have any experience going into this, so a lot of days are just problem solving, guessing at the best strategy, and making our way through it one mistake at a time. We do the best we can with the tools that we have, and it's kind of one big misadventure. And speaking of tools, fun fact, sewer cameras aren't just for pipes. They're also really good at finding wildlife that like to hide underground or in the walls. So who knows what we're going to discover in this video. But the stakes today are pretty simple. If the roof patch holds when the storm hits, we'll know it right away. And if it doesn't, we'll know that too. And same with the drains. Either they're usable or we'll be back to square one. Either way, by the end of this video, we're going to learn something. And around here, heaven knows, we could use some learning. Okay, what was that?
So, one of the problems that I'm noticing, pretty obvious, looking at all these boards and where the screws are, a lot of the screws, the original screws, are not even hitting the board.
I knew that already.
So, you got like, of the ones that are hitting all around here, there's only a ½ inch of board, like right here. That's the best you got. Some of them down here, they're just
What were they thinking?
On this side of the board. So they were never holding anything. So they're always going to be subject to leaking because they're only held in by the metal. They're only holding the seal by the metal. But all of this here, this is what we want to try to
Overlap,
cut
right?
out and pull some new boards in so we can get them cinched down. But these two boards, which are the most rotten, they're actually,
They gotta go, yeah.
there's actually a couple inches there, so we need to scab onto the side of them.
Well, it looks like a robust repair if it all comes back together.
This is
Oh,
what we.
I figure this is about the same now. At least you know where it's leaking.
Now we know where it's leaking. Yeah, one of the places.
We just leave it
One of
open.
the million places.
Leave it open, and then this will be the concentrated spot.
And this right here is what we commonly refer to as used to be wood.
Oh, that's the used to be.
Yeah, that's the used to be wood.
The most, yeah.
I don't understand why the screws won't hold. I mean, this is prime lumber here.
Well,
Yeah.
especially being as they didn't even actually hit where the board was, so.
Yeah, you would think when you're installing and you feel nothing when the screw goes in, you know you need
It
to.
keeps spinning and doesn't
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
cinch
and it
down.
never bites.
So wow, so you got all this peel back. So what's the plan now?
Oh, we don't have a plan. We just opened up a hole. You didn't say we had to have a plan. You're
Hey,
gonna.
anybody know a rougher?
Yeah.
Can we get somebody up here and finish this stuff?
Oh man, I'm glad you guys are volunteers because if I was paying for this, I'd be.
Oh, you're
Regretting
paying.
it.
You're paying for it. You just don't know it.
The rafters, this is part of the truss.
That's
This
like
is the top part of the truss.
secondary problem, right?
So it used to sit, about up here, and it's all rotted out. So we got to scab something on there
So it's
even
lower,
before we
yeah.
patch it even. Otherwise, it's going to be sagging.
Okay.
So yeah.
So that's ugly. But to me, it looks beautiful actually because something's getting done.
We removed that black tarry stuff. So I guess
Cancer.
that's something.
Yeah.
Anything you need from me?
Could you clean some of this coon poop out? It's kind of stinky.
Yeah, there's mountains of it in there. It's like
I got my no raccoon poop cleaning card in my wallet. I got my mulligan.
Oh, you saved the mulligan from
Yeah,
last night.
it's a coon condo under there.
Yeah, it's Coon City.
Yeah.
They inviting their friends over, having parties,
Pennsylvania.
pooping all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, we're gonna at least patch this, and
that's gonna be awesome.
about all we can say.
Because this was one of the places in the building that got my blood pressure the highest. There's 2 or 3. This was one of them because it was just running in like a.
Well, if we don't
Faucet.
get these things fixed,
That's
not gonna
another
take
place,
care of
yeah.
your issues, yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll work on that tomorrow. I'll figure out if I can get something. All right, so wow, this looks great. I'll clean it up.
Oh, we're on
I'm
video.
proud of myself. You guys are.
Good job, Chris.
Yeah, good job, Chris. Oh, we got one piece in. It's basically dark right now.
So I pride myself in the fact that this is kind of a family safe channel. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about restoring an old building. But Bob and I, we like to joke around a lot, and that's no secret. But it's not vulgar stuff. It's what I like to call kind of suggestive stuff. And that's what makes it funny, right? Insinuating things, just pushing the edge, but not crossing the line. And today's project was absolutely no exception. I mean, you put 2 guys in a dirty old bathroom that looks like a bathroom from back in junior high with the stalls and everything. The job is to investigate a deep, dark, stinky hole, and somehow the juvenile humor, the toilet humor, just shows up on its own. As a matter of fact, we tried to film this segment like 4 times. 4. And every time that we started, we just ended up laughing so hard that we couldn't get anything done. It felt like being 12 again, if I'm honest. So what you're about to see, this was the best take that we could even manage. And so if you're not into suggestive, dumb, juvenile toilet humor, no hard feelings. You might just want to skip ahead a bit because we definitely could not help ourselves on this one.
What are we gonna do today?
We're going sewer hunting.
Sewer hunting. We'll put it this way. We're gonna explore some deep, dark holes.
Some that no one would ever want to explore.
So here's the deal. First of all, we have a bunch of groundhog holes, and I've just been wondering what's down there since the day we bought the place.
Groundhogs.
Groundhogs. But also, there's something that just doesn't make sense, which is we have these bathrooms on the north side of the building, but according to the city drawings where the drainage is, there's nothing there. It only comes a little ways down the road that's there to the north. It doesn't come all the way down here. So we're really curious. And then also when we cleared out the room that has the tin lined walls, Bob got this thing cleared out and got at least 2 out of the 3 drains in here working. That one's totally clogged, but these water started going down as we were power washing. The water that we power washed, because these were really good after you power wash, but that moisture
Yeah.
the next day basically made all that
Having no
stuff.
climate control in this building just wreaks havoc on this old paint.
So
I mean, we can chip it all off today, and tomorrow there'll be new loose paint.
I think we just need to power wash it like 20 times until it's all gone.
Yeah.
Or you need to power wash it 20 times.
Yeah. You know, everybody should be good for something.
Yeah. Power washing Bob.
Yeah.
You seen old power wash lately? But anyway, when we cleared out this drain, to our surprise, because according to the city, all of the drains are about 150 yards or 200 yards in that direction. And this pipe runs in that direction, the exact opposite. So we have no idea where that's going. There used to be and you can see them in the old historic videos, there used to be 2 gigantic water towers back here. And those water towers basically offered supplied the pressurization to get water all the way up onto the 3rd floor for the sprinkler system. Some of that's boiler pipe, some of it's sprinkler system, but as you can see, if I zoom in here real quick, there's a sprinkler right there. So this is where it came in the building.
So that brings us to the question, what are we doing with these sewers?
What are we doing? Yeah. So one thing that we want to do is I would love to have a place where you can shower here. Because like about 3 times a day, I just want to go home and get a shower. Because it's filthy sometimes. And it would be pretty cool.
You're only saying that because it's true.
Yeah, because it's true. I'm sure everybody believes us by now.
You would think so.
Yeah. But that's all, folks. I tried recording this 3 times, kept getting tongue-tied. So what we've got here is, what are these? Is this called a sewer cam?
Yeah.
And it's pretty neat because it has a little camera on a ball. We'll pull this out in a second here, right here. And this long line that can go down the pipes and stuff, and it sends a signal back to your little device here, and you can see what the camera's seeing, but you can also record. So we want to get the actual moment of surprise on the face of that gopher
When we go down the gopher.
when we show up in his living room. Well, I actually have low expectations for it because I think they make twisty, windy tunnels, don't they?
I doubt they're going to make it easy for us.
Yeah, but who knows? We might be able to see something. We're going to look into it. Sometimes they haul stuff in there. We might find some old keys or...
Who knows?
I lost a phone here a couple times. So, this particular model does not have a locator on it, so you can actually follow where it's at. I wish it did, but it doesn't. I think they do have a model that does have a locator on it. And if you want to go looking down any deep, dark holes and you're interested in this, then you can find the information on this product in the description below. So,
Yeah, I guess that would beg the question, where did this come from?
what do you mean?
Where did this machine come from?
Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. I have to say that I'm tempted sometimes not to film this stuff because in a way it's shameful. I'm working on other stuff and the roof is like the #1 priority, and yeah, it is what it is. I just try to tell myself I didn't create the problem. I'm trying to fix it and not to be too hard on myself. We're like 5 months away from having it solved. So
Around here, our community, our area of the state, and across basically most of the Midwest, you can buy abandoned buildings for basically just a song. Old factories, warehouses, storefronts, they're everywhere. But they all have the same problem, the roof. And nobody wants to take on a building that needs a roof. I guess my optimism is what got me into the door on this thing, but reality is like a brick wall that you meet sooner or later. And for me, that brick wall usually shows up just about the time that it rains. Every storm gives a crash course in reconciling what I hope this place could be and what it actually really still is. My blood pressure spikes, I start second guessing everything, I get flooded with self-doubt, and I lose sleep. Because a single rain can set us back in ways that nothing else can. The roof is the one thing that can really outpace all of our efforts. It can undo everything that we've done in a single night, and over time, it will bring this project to a crashing halt. Basically, it can just destroy faster than we can repair. And that's why after all of this time, the jury is still out on whether this project is a success or a spectacular and highly public failure. And I don't mean that negatively, I just mean it honestly. Until the roof is under control, we're fighting an uphill battle every step. But here's the thing that I try to remind myself. If we can ever get the roof sorted, success is almost guaranteed. Because everything else, cleaning, wiring, fixing windows, rebuilding rooms, That's just time and willpower. And I'm not short on either of those.
So even though we don't have high expectations about the gopher hole, we're going to start with the drains because I think seeing a gopher face to face is probably the better route in terms of getting people to stay till the end of the video.
They sure don't stay for us.
But this stuff that's covering this is weird. It's got like, look at that insulation. I mean, 800 broken windows in the building. They want to insulate the toilet hole. I don't know. You get it.
Chris,
What?
that looks really bad. Get out of the toilet. That's just not right.
Oh God. Okay. Now. Okay. All right. So after looking at this a little closer, the reason I couldn't pull it up is that they got some sheet, a piece of sheet metal here, and presumably this insulation has stopped from gas coming through. But Bob says that's a good thing. Why? Why would that be a good thing?
Because you don't want sewer gas in your building.
No.
You get enough. You get
No,
enough.
come on. That's not what you. But it means that the line was open, right? And
That's what I would think. I would think that if they capped it, then they were worried about sewer gas coming in. So I'm thinking it may still run to the main.
That metal's pretty stout.
hey, I can go get the wrecking bar. Woo! Oh man! It's open?
There she is.
All right. Watch out, a groundhog might come running out.
It's got a face full of dirt. It smells vintage.
It smells vintage. Well, I don't smell anything but dirt, so
Yeah.
I think we're okay. Okay, here comes a moment of truth. Let's turn her on. Okay. Oh, it's working. Alrighty, so. One nice thing about this thing is it's spring loaded. So as you, I mean, it just wants to come out and it's easy to roll back up. So let's just use the flashlight function. Oh, yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. That thing's a giant hole. Be quiet, Bob.
I didn't say a
Hey.
word. I did not say a word.
I don't mind editing out juvenile humor, but when it's every 5 seconds, it's hard to...
I mean, what else could we do but toilet humor? We're in a toilet.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Oh yeah, so now we gotta turn the screen on. You wanna operate this guy and make sure it's recording? When those white numbers are, just like on my iPhone, if it's a red box.
You know, it's never a good thing when you got two guys in the stall together.
Come on. We can't even do it. We can't even do it. It's a simple job we gotta do.
You had one job.
One job.
You only had one job.
I don't know. If the numbers are red, as I recall,
No,
you have to hit
they're not.
breathe, Bob.
I can't do this.
All right. Okay. Oh, it's recording now. Okay, so, yeah, all right. So, but we need to turn the other way, so I'm gonna have to rotate it. Are you able to see anything yet? Oh yeah, you can. Cool, so I'll edit this in to the video. Let's see where she's going. It's definitely going straight. It's going straight that way and that way. So that makes sense because the other toilet, the next stall are that way and that way.
So I would think you would need to go the other way.
Okay, so the question is it going to turn or is it just going to be a straight angle straight out toward the street? So, okay, here we go. Maybe we should lube it.
Uh-oh. I got past that. Now look at this.
Okay, what is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a
Like
split.
a T or something.
And doesn't want to go any further, yeah? It's almost like it's got ribbed. I quit. He can't stop laughing. We got, there's just too many opportunities for toilet humor.
We're in a toilet. Yeah. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Oh man. I'll have to edit most of this out. So whatever makes the video, just multiply it by 10. That's probably what happened here.
It took us an entire week to get this 5 minutes of video.
Okay, so we're not screwed down on these right here because it's not quite ready for that yet. But we did get all of these pieces laid in. And new roofing screws with gaskets on them. And that's just the section that we've left here. Basically what we're doing is we're cleaning the metal on the outside of the top and the underside of the bottom. And we have this like Wonder product, which is like this ultra sticky stuff. It's even, I mean, it even grabs dust. It's so sticky. If you touch it, you pull your arm about 3 feet away and it just stretches and it will not give up the adhesion. So it's kind of hard to work with. But at the moment, we're not going to do this because the rain's coming. So all I'm doing today, right now, this morning, is just tucking these pieces in so we just can get runoff. Can shed the water, because at the moment it's just going to run down this pitch here and just drain in like a faucet inside. So it's an emergency thing. It's like we're always just by the skin of our teeth doing stuff and getting through this whole process one miracle at a time. Okay, man, that feels so much better. The wind is kind of picking up, and I've got them all laid in their home position. That one that wasn't aligning, it was like a one-off sheet. Maybe when I tape them, I'll switch it out for that one, because they're back in alignment all the way down. So could be worse. I am not a roofer, but I'm roofing. Okay, so we solved that mystery, which is, so if you'll notice right here, this is the outside wall of the building, and meaning that way, those windows. And at the bottom of this shaft, it was straight out that way, and we went about, I would say, about 15 feet or 20 feet, which is the distance to the street. And then there was a hard Y there, and one of the shafts ran off in the direction of where the city drainage is. So there's just like an underground pipe that goes to the city sewage. It's not on the, which makes sense because it's from 1940s. I don't know when that map was created.
Makes sense.
You got your wits about you yet now?
No. I mean, are you not going to have toilet humor in a toilet?
Yeah, that's right.
You know, how upscale can we be?
All right. Let's go check out the one in the tin room.
Okay.
Okay, so we're doing some reconnoitering, as Bob calls it, and we're trying to figure out what's a vent, what's a sewage line.
Okay, so this one, see how it's just a regular T, just a straight T. All right, that's going to be a vent because you don't have to worry about anything running through it. If you look at the one right above it, you see how it's got a sweep coming off of this side. So that's a sewer
Curves
line.
down a little bit.
Yeah, that's
it's
a
hard
sewer.
to see in the.
Yeah, but that's a sewer line. So that's the difference between a vent line and a sewer line. You can look at the T's and usually tell.
As I'm looking through the camera, you cannot see that. But what's happening is this pipe is going along, and it kind of curves down like that.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
Then it falls off. Yeah.
Because you want flow. On a vent, it doesn't matter because the air is going to travel through it, and you don't have any water or solids or anything in it, so it doesn't matter in a vent. But you have to keep flow in a sewer line.
Okay, so what does that tell us even?
Well, all that's telling us that this is the sewer line.
Okay, and that's stuff coming from the second and third floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then so that down there is too dark to see.
Turn your light on.
I don't know how to do that one.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah. So this is the main sewer line for all 3 floors right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the main vent stack for all 3 floors.
Okay.
This line here, that's a vent. That's running up and tying into that vent. And then from here, where they go down into the floor, that's where your flow is gonna go.
Okay.
So your vent's going up, this flow is going down. Same over here. This is gonna be a vent. And then down there is your drain.
Okay, down there.
Yeah.
So splitting them up, right?
Yeah.
Send them 2 different directions.
Yeah, well, yeah, you want your sewer gas to go out your vent, and you want your solids and liquids to go out the bottom.
Okay. What kinds of solids and liquids? Never mind.
I can't believe that cap came right out.
I don't either, because you would think that would have rusted to all.
I know.
Okay, well, let's try it.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Yeah, get it just right.
I see that.
Okay. Oh, that's disgusting.
So, well, we know that it's not a just straight into a sewage
Yeah.
collection point. It's a pipe, and we know that it's running. So,
It's probably picking up some of these other, we've got a drain here, a drain here. There's a drain underneath this water puddle, so it's probably,
and so the new addition bathrooms that we were talking about at the beginning of the video are basically right through that door right there. And then we know that that one turns out and goes to the city drain. So obviously that mystery is kind of solved now.
I figured out you're not supposed to stand this up.
Oh, okay. Is that what?
You lay it down, then you can see.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it'll unroll that way.
Okay. Leave it to Bob to figure stuff out.
It's hard to get past that little Y there, isn't it?
Yeah.
We should probably just go get some Vaseline or something.
I don't think we're ever going to get through this video.
This is just not working out for us.
Yeah. So here's the whole map. It goes from this drain to this one, and then it turns, goes to this thing here, and then it goes along the wall, all the way over toward those bathrooms. And then here were the toilets that basically tie into that and then head over. So I would say it's pretty much mapped out. Now, Bob,
Yes, sir.
we've got some raccoons and groundhogs to go.
Oh, really? You want to go
Irritate.
groundhog and raccoon hunting?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
And by hunting, we basically mean
Not really hunting.
not really hunting, but dropping in unannounced.
We're going to be very, very quiet.
Yeah. Very, yeah. Shh.
I hear a raccoon.
A wackoon. A wabbit. Wascoey wabbit. We're going to go unannounced, kind of like you were doing down that pipe right there. Just poking in
We're
unannounced.
going to probe.
Yeah, we can't. It's kind of dark. I just got my tools loaded, got inside, heading downstairs. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? Just in time. Skin of my teeth. Skin of my teeth. Yeah, it's coming down really good right now. And actually I can probably show you on the second floor on the way up. I'm headed down there to see if anything's pouring in on our roof repair. All right, moment of truth. The thrill of victory or the agony of defeat, we'll find out. I don't see a single drop of water. Do you believe that? These are our buckets that always collect. No little drops hitting the surface. That's glass smooth. Whoa, man, what a relief. Nothing is coming through. We had a rain just like this the last time I was here, and it almost gave me a heart attack. My blood pressure went through the roof. The water was just pouring down like it was just an open faucet. Like, not even a faucet, like a bathtub faucet. Like just, it could fill a 5-gallon bucket in 60 seconds. It was just pouring through. And we've got a pretty strong rain right now. Wow, it's so relieving. So there are like 6 other places in the building that are leaking, but I'll take this as a win. Now, what tends to happen is the water finds a way in at some point and then it'll run for a long distance and finally find the lowest point. This was the lowest point because this beam was sagging. We're in the process of getting that repaired, but the water just found its way here. So it may, if this rain holds up for 2 days, it may find its way and start coming through again. But if that happens, it's not from this place where it was. It's just a cumulative effect of lots of screw heads that have worked out and stuff, and then over 2 days of rain, it'll start going again. But before we did that repair, it was instant. I mean, it just ran from the high side of the building right to there, came in, and it was dripping down already. But there's nothing coming through. Speechless. I mean, you have no idea what a stressful ordeal this thing is. All right, so this is a day or two later, and our little giggle session has abated. So
That's
hopefully
right. We're all serious today. Until we're not.
Until we're not. Now we're gonna get down to serious business, which is irritating groundhogs.
That's pretty serious.
Groundhog, like, I can deal with the raccoons. I mean, I don't like them, but they're neighbors. Not a fan of groundhogs at all, because they're doing damage to the building. And when I say damage to the building, I mean real damage to the. I think some people say, "Oh, it's going to ruin my garage," just to have an excuse to get the groundhog, but they are really doing damage here.
Yeah, they have a condominium underneath the building.
Oh my gosh, let's check it out here. One groundhog hole.
Now, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the size of that. We're not talking about a skinny groundhog. That's got to be a little fatty down there.
Yeah. There's about, so we filled in some here, and they usually come back. There was one there.
Oh, look, you guys put a tire here.
Yeah, we put a tire
So
in
he
that
just
one.
dug his way out.
There's an, oh yeah,
He just dug a new hole.
yeah, they got 6 inches to go around.
He don't care. It's like,
So,
shelter. I have a porch on my house now.
yeah. This whole berm here is full of holes. I mean, I don't even know where they start. We filled in 2 giant holes here. There was one there, one here. But then as soon as you do that, they just pop up new ones.
Yeah.
There's one. There's a start of one. Here's a gigantic one here. Here's one here. There's one right there. And they're also up on top. There's one right there. And there's one there. There's one up there. And basically they go all the way around. They're all along that foundation there. And that's why that area in the building had kind of sunk, because they just dug it out. So, not a fan, Bob.
Nope. I mean, they're cute and they're furry and, you know, all nice and cuddly until they destroy your building. Then not so much.
Right. I have my doubts about how far we're actually going to get down into these holes with the camera, because I'm sure they're like turning left and right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on this model of the camera, there's no ability to like steer it or anything like that.
I'm pretty sure with the amount of tunnels they've got, there's probably road signs down there so they can navigate.
Yeah, that's the thing. If we put like 18 feet of cable in there, we still may not get back to where they hang out. The neighbor told me that they dig all the way under the railroad track and go over and steal his dog food. They pop up by his dog food, and then they've tunneled all the way from the building. That's like 400 feet. So anyway, let's just give it a shot. Other entryway.
Kind of looks like light, doesn't it?
Let me get the camera closer. We found some light coming through, so I think we found a second pathway. But I don't know. It could just be. Oh yeah, the cable's back. Oh no, I see.
It turned itself?
It's the, yeah, it turned itself. So it's the light.
Oh yeah, that's your hand reaching.
Oh, it's done a whole 360.
Yeah, it went down and twisted.
What is that moving?
Uh-oh.
What is that? Look, he's got a finger.
Yeah, he's giving you the finger.
Yeah, he's giving me the finger. Oh, I think we're, oh. I can't, that's as far as I can get.
He just popped up out of another hole and is probably looking at us.
Yeah.
What is?
Leaf.
Oh,
that's
a leaf.
Yeah. Bob, if we don't find any groundhogs, I know a place in the building where we can find a raccoon.
Really? You know where they live?
I know there's a spot in the wall where they live. In the spring, you can hear their little babies making noises and stuff. And
we got to check out the raccoon condo.
So stay tuned, because no matter what happens here, you're guaranteed to see
some kind of wildlife.
Some kind of wildlife surprise.
Yeah.
We drop a camera.
It might be us.
Yeah, it might be
us screaming like girls and running, but one way or another, somebody's going to be surprised. Oh, that.
Ooh, I saw a clog of dirt fall down. Scary. That was my manly scream.
I noticed that.
That was my manly scream.
Do you need to go change or anything before we continue?
I don't think I could do a voice that high if I tried. It was just a dirt clog. Just fell.
Just so you know, I'm embarrassed for you.
Right.
Even if you're not.
All right, you tell me if you can see something. I don't know. Okay. Come here, Mr. Groundhog. Oh, this one feels much bigger. No, I hit something. They must turn directions.
Yeah, they must turn so nothing can get in there easily.
We have been foiled by the groundhogs once again.
We've been outsmarted by the hogs.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really say that much for them.
Not,
I mean, let's face it. You know, outsmarting us is not a huge achievement.
yeah. Well, we could spend about 3 hours doing all the holes, but what's happening is like they go in and they take a left or something, and then you're just smashing up against the wall. So there's no way. If you don't have some kind of robotic way to turn this thing, it's not designed for groundhog holes. So
yeah, that's kind of a shame.
it's good for what it does in the pipes, but the groundhog hole is not so much.
Well, fortunately, the raccoon hole maybe will have better success with that.
Well, the raccoon hole, I know is going to be a success because
you know where they live.
I know where they go in, and it's a straight drop right down on them. So, all right. So basically, that little critter just runs across here and heads back this way. And I know for a fact there's only one place to hide. We can hear him like making little whiny sounds in the walls sometimes, scuffling around. You got light in there, Bob? And he comes in here. I don't know how. I think his path is climbing up somewhere. Somehow he gets up onto this pipe. I'm not sure where he does it. And he walks across there. And then he comes down on this little piece of floating ceiling and he goes in that hole. And that's where he's at. And we're going to drop in unannounced. Bob's going to drop in unannounced.
Oh, I love the sound of that.
Yeah. We gotta be careful not to break that glass, but I think I'm gonna get a ladder and then I'll send you up.
Okay.
Because like if he decides to come out, there's only one way to come out. Like it's right through that hole.
Me.
Yeah, through you. So Okay, are we really gonna do this?
I guess we are.
All right. So do raccoons have like multiple bachelor pads or like one nest?
How would I know?
I don't know.
Do I look like a wildlife expert to you?
Yeah, no.
Am I like the Steve Irwin of raccoons?
Well, because I just like sometimes they come in the building from different places. It's probably not the same raccoon every time. But we had to bring some battery operated lights, and the batteries aren't very good, so we just get a few minutes. I think we have just enough time for that raccoon to go spider monkey and come flying out the hole.
Are you recording?
No, hold on. Okay, now it's recording. Here we go. I don't know which screen to look at. Where is he? Uh-oh. Feels like Blair Witch Project. Do you hear him rustling around in there? He's got to be. Wait, what's that? Are you just like, is the camera just swinging?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait. Whoa. You're backlit. I can't even see your terrified expression. And take two. All right. No. So we didn't see the raccoon, but he definitely lives in there. I don't know. I think probably he can walk around. He's probably back up against this corner or something over here hiding right now, but all right.